God. Did you really think that we would make it a year?
No. Wait. We forgot the pinky promise.
Oh, shit. Right.
Another year.
Run it back.
Another year for Boots2Heels.
Yes.
We will, without stopping, another year.
Another year.
Pinky promise.
She made us do this shit. Oh, yeah. You guys see the thumb? Wow. Oh, my God.
Oh, yeah. I be crossing my finger. That's what you said. Stop crossing your
finger.
Oh,
yeah. Dude, you got to do it again.
Oh, jeez.
She crossed her finger. Okay. Wow.
Dooley kind of cross their fingers when they...
Okay. Okay, well, then it's regional. All right.
Thank you for joining another episode of Boots2Heels. We're two Army besties trading their dog tags for
designer bags.
I'm your girl, Nikki Williams.
And I'm your girl, Miss Miko Reed.
And can you believe that it's a whole year since we traded in our dog tags for designer bags on Boots2Heels, baby?
Girl, I literally cannot. I cannot. And you guys, we are celebrating. I know she just said it in her little cute way, but I just want to let you know, we are celebrating our 1-year anniversary.
You have been waiting on me
from the moment of the second episode. I've been dying to do a year review.
Wait, but before we get started, best friend, let's ask everybody to hit that subscribe button right now. Hit the subscribe button because this is where women learn to soften without shrinking.
Period.
So hit that subscribe button, baby, because 2026, we have some shows for y'all.
Yeah, soft girl I'm from DC, so it's soft girl era without shrinking. Period.
Yes.
So girl.
This year, we want to talk about highs and lows. We want to reflect on our best shows. We just want to talk about the entire year and how it was for us and what we did and how we loved it and how we didn't like it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think we've grown as podcasters.
Yes! Rah, rah, blah, blah, blah. No, don't do that. That's not indicative of podcasting. Right?
Even our very first show, best friend.
Yes.
Do you remember the title of it?
They picked the side. Oh, snap.
That was petty, though. We was petty.
We were in our fields in 2020. What? 5? Oh, shit. It's 26. We were in our fields in 25. They picked a side. They weren't texting us, calling us back. You know, our friends in real life was like, whoa, are you talking about me? Yeah. We was talking about y'all.
But it started because we talked about divorce. We talked about being single mothers. We talked about the struggles that we've had, you know, transitioning from the military. We laughed. You cried.
I cried a lot in freaking 2023, 2024. But you know, it's 2026, baby. I'm Mary J. Blige. No more drama. Like I'm not crying.
No, but the episodes that got emotional was like just part of our journey, how we were growing, you know, being able to sit on these couches and tell our story and talk about how painful things, talk about great things, you know, just tears of joy and pain.
And I was going to say that. And the beauty of both of those is that we literally connected with so many of you guys.
Oh my God.
We connected with so many people. The amount of people that listened to us and talked about the stories that we shared from our personal lives that, you know, we connected with them. So thank you guys. Like, I'm so overjoyed. I'm about to cry. No, let me stop.
You know, even because in the beginning we talked about, you know, best friend, let's share your journey about divorce. Yeah. And, you know, you was open to share it, but when we started to talk about it, you was just like, y'all, this is deep. Y'all, I don't know. But what it did for the audience and people that was watching, it gave them an opportunity to say, you know, let me open up about mine. Let me, you know, try this, what she's trying. Let me move in with my sister. Because
let me see, my sister got a spare couch.
Let me get a new house. Because it gave people the courage to say that there is life after divorce.
Right.
Which is good.
Yeah, and it's like, you know, the fear of starting over is real. You know, especially when you feel like you have built this life and you can just ride off into the sunset because it's so glorious. And then all of a sudden it's like, gotcha. Right. It ain't I'm happy that I was able to share my story. And the thing about it, it's an ongoing story. It's a journey. Yeah. There's still days that it's like, damn. But the beauty of that is just, I hope that we have given you all something to connect with and go back and look at. That's the first, second, third episodes, like we really dug deep into those. Best friend's having a hot flash.
I am having a hot flash.
I don't know why you're having a hot
flash. I don't know why I'm having a hot flash either, but I'm having a hot flash, and that's some of the things that we talked about on the podcast. About how hot flashes were like nobody wanted to talk about it at one point, but then it became like, hey, let's talk about it. Oprah started talking about hot flashes,
and Halle Berry started talking about it.
So if we can have celebrities talk about it, why we can't have hot flashes? Okay, hot flash me, baby.
Hot flash me, baby. I think so we started right in the year that I was 50. So my big 50 WON.
Yeah,
51. I was so pressed for that. When I turned 50, I was like, oh, next year I'm going to be like 51 because I won. Like, yeah, it was a play on words.
And I turned double nickel. I turned 55. We celebrated that on the show.
Yeah.
And everybody got a chance to see what our life was celebrating our birthdays.
Yeah.
So it was just, I can't think about any bad moments that we had on the show. And we had some moments where, we was going back and forth and we didn't get along and we was arguing and stuff. But that just shown how we are as friends.
In real life.
Real life. And the growth as how we can sit on the couch and, compliment each other. When I say something that you don't agree with, it's a way.
No, bitch, I don't agree. I don't agree with your ass. I mean, respectfully.
And it was okay.
Yeah.
It was okay. And we can get up, walk out, take a shot of champagne, baby.
Yeah.
And we can move out.
And I like the fact that what you all were seeing was real life. I know something that I learned, a big thing for me, was time management. Right? And shoot. That almost broke us up. That y'all ain't know about that. But you might have heard us talk about it, touch on it on the latter episodes. But
no, that really almost broke us up.
Yeah. You had to double down on it.
I want everybody to know that. Yeah. This is what I said behind the scenes. Y'all didn't hear this part.
Behind the scenes.
I could understand why groups break up.
Yeah.
Because there's somebody in the group that something is happening and you just like, no matter how much of close friends you are, whatever is happening, this is something that we cannot do with business.
Right.
But in 2026,
yes,
my best friend has turned over a new leash. Tell them what you're doing and tell them about your book, best friend, because that is something to be proud of. Yeah. She walked in this morning to the studio and I said, I'm proud of you, best friend.
And I almost cried. But I ain't no punk, so I ain't cry. No, I downloaded this Audible, and it was like time management, and actually it was more than just time management, but that's the first word that got me for adults with ADHD. I joke a lot about ADHD.
I joke about your ADHD,
right? And I love joking about it. But the truth is,
you got ADHD.
And it's like, my son was always like, Mom, it's our superpower. I'm like, baby, well, it's not helping me right now. So it's like, I think that this book, this Audible, and I'll drop it in the chat, it has really helped me. And it's called the Pomodoro method. And I talked about it, but I literally put a timer for everything. Like doing my makeup, that's going to be 10 minutes. Let me set my timer for 10 minutes. And it's sometimes I play around with it though.
Right.
Like I'll be like, that's 15 minutes, but let me set it for 10. So if I don't make it, I know I still have 5 minutes I can set my timer for. But it's a hard stop, whatever I'm doing.
Yeah.
And I couldn't understand that. Last year, you kept saying, best friend, if you're just so selfish. If you're not, and I'm like, I'm really not selfish. Like, why?
And I think you said something, though, that I really had to take a step back and look at. I have given you these tools on how to try to be on time. Mm-hmm. And you said to me, when we're in the midst of an argument, we was arguing, you said that those work for you. Those tools.
Did I say it like that?
You did. You did. This is a Friday night.
My bad.
We was on text arguing. It was no real. And we went in front of you, right? And it was so funny because we arguing via text, best friend. One of the things I gave her all these rules that she got from the book.
Bossy still. Go ahead.
Well, that was 2025.
Right. No, but I think that like you gave me tools from the book, but
you said I'm not ready for those tools. Those tools work for you right now. They don't work for me right now. And I didn't ask for those tools. I was like, ooh.
I remember that scene. I was like, I was like, you didn't ask me what would help me. Like, you just doing whatever helps you.
Yeah.
Like, help me.
Yeah.
And then, y'all.
She came back and apologized.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
I'm sure.
And I said, I'm not ready for you to apologize. I want to keep arguing.
Oh, right. But no, true. But no, I said, the tools that you're giving me aren't tools to help me. When I needed the help, I'm asking y'all, and y'all saying, we already told you, we're not doing it again. And I'm like, but now I'm ready. It was a debacle. It was a debacle of sorts.
It was.
But now here we are, and it's 2026,
and we're still here.
And I'm doing the 21 day to break a habit, even though Chaz says 33 days.
What?
Girl, but I love me some Chaz, so I'm doing 33 days now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
One of the things that we talked about, one of our special guests that came on the show.
Yes, I love
in 2026. I think my favorite guest was Nia and Maddie.
Oh, definitely. Hands down.
First of all, we were not expecting them little kids to come up here and act like grown women.
I was shocked. We were like, is this how they act in public? Like, they're really adults.
We was not expecting that at all, but they came, talked about what it is to be Gen Z, how their life goes, and how we are as mothers to them.
Oh, yeah.
Which was so sweet.
Like, it was sweet, and then it was sour, then it was sweet again. Because they told us the truth, you know?
Yeah.
They just told us the truth. Y'all have to go back and watch the episode.
If you haven't watched the episode, now you wrong for that.
You wrong.
Wrong if you didn't watch that episode.
Because our daughters was cute. But they really dropped a lot of knowledge from a Gen Z perspective and parenting.
Yep.
Because we're both Gen X, and a lot of Gen Z moms are either millennials or Gen X. So I think it's important to go back and watch that. So, some of my... Honestly, I'm all inclusive. I'm just going to say that because they were our daughters and they spoke so well, and we were impressed because we raised them. They were our favorite guests. But my other favorite guest, actually, I don't want to rank them, but I'm just going to say this. Maria. I loved that episode with her.
Yes, she did an amazing job.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
And
I don't think we didn't have enough time to unpack her. We have to bring her back because she had to run because she had some events with her kids.
Yeah.
And we was late getting everything started because of not that time. No, it wasn't you. Okay. It wasn't you. No, but
it wasn't me.
I was not expecting her message to be so powerful.
It hit deep. And speaking of Maria, she is doing her 100th episode.
100th episode.
Actually, she just did it this past Sunday.
Oh, wow.
Her 100th episode on Pain to Power. Go check her out because I'm in it. And then we're going to be on it in the near future on her podcast.
Congratulations,
Maria.
Yes.
Malik or Malik? I can't remember which one. I'm so sorry, but you really left an imprint on us. Like your art, your message as a young black man.
Yeah, he talked about suicide from black men's perspective. Things that black men don't talk about a lot. Yes, he talked about that. So that was a powerful show as well.
That was powerful. Yeah. I really enjoyed him. And he was so young, well beyond his age.
One of my fun shows was... Fred Smoot, baby.
Oh, Fred Smoot was one of my favorite shows.
It was fun. It was fun. It was our first live show that we've done. And it was really fun. Speaking of live shows,
tell it.
We got a live show coming up, baby. March the 21st, we have a live show coming up.
March 21st.
It's called Women Speak.
Yeah, it's When She Speaks.
When She Speaks.
And it's cool because when she is women. So I get where you went there. But When She Speaks, Piano Keys Restaurant and Lounge in Brandywine, Maryland.
Yep.
Saturday, March 21st, 2 to 5 p.m. Tickets are on Eventbrite. You can use the code B2H or Boots2Heels or When She Speaks. Listen, y'all got to get y'all tickets because we are definitely going to sell out. We're also going to put it in the chat. And yeah,
I can't wait to see you guys there. Like, I love live audience. I didn't realize that I was gonna like it when we first did Fred's show, Best Friend. I was really nervous. Were you? I really was nervous.
I was not nervous because I be on stages.
And maybe that's the difference because you on stage, you're performing in front of people.
But I'm always nervous even when I hit a stage.
Are you?
Yeah.
I just felt like, and I'm used to doing podcasting and stuff, but I just felt like, oh my God, I don't know. It's just, I don't know. But once we start drinking, no. Not when we start drinking, but really once we got into it and start asking questions, and he was so cool that, you know, it made us relax. It made me relax.
I was going to say he put us at ease because, first of all, he's a professional.
Oh my God.
You know? I mean, he is a consummate professional. This man is renowned podcaster, NFL, like he is, and he gave us some amazing
nuggets.
Tools. Like, oh my gosh,
some nuggets.
He gave us some tools.
He gave us some serious nuggets. He was just like, you should do this, you should do this. I was like, these lights are high. He said, that's part of it. You should do this,
get used to it.
I'm like, Fred. Like, I was impressed.
Yeah, when we had to take a break to do something, he got back to himself, came back on, boom. So I'm like, damn.
Unfortunately, that show, you know,
we had some technical issues with that show.
And that's one of the things when you're podcasting.
Yeah.
You know, girl, I was watching something the other day. You would not believe how many podcasts are out there.
Oh, I believe it. It's a lot.
And you would not believe the percentage that actually stay and make it.
Yeah, I don't know the percentage, but I know it's not a lot because it's
hard.
Before we go deep into that, because I think that's something to discuss, I wanted to say another fun show was Danny Kane.
Oh, my Lord.
He was hilarious.
That's my best friend. He is still hilarious. He always called me with some nonsense.
He had the accent. He's
country, baby. Y'all think I'm country? Danny is country.
Danny Kane is country. But I enjoyed his show. First Sergeant. What's his
DK? First Sergeant DK. Y'all gotta go check him out.
Go check him out. Go check him out.
He does weapons. You know, he now has actual contracts with people that have weapons. Yep. Girl, he is really blown up in that weapon.
Period.
Yes,
DK.
baby. Yes, he has. So thank you, Danny, for being on the show, man. Come on through.
Thank you to all our guests.
Again. Yes,
thank
all
you
of
to
our
all
guests.
of our guests. Like, you guys really, really made an impact.
Help us make 2025 successful. So
thank you.
Definitely appreciate
that.
But
you were saying something about behind the scenes or how hard it is to stay connected to a podcast, to continue to do it. Because it's harder than it looks. You know, like, it's hard. I'm here for a pimp. It's hard.
It's really hard because you have to have things to say.
Yeah.
You have to have deadlines.
Yeah.
You have to have schedules. You have to have your team with you.
Yeah.
We couldn't do this.
We couldn't do this without our team.
And we definitely cannot overlook the fact that our team is amazing.
Oh my gosh.
And we've been through some people that stayed with us and some that left. But we appreciate the ones who was here.
Yeah, we do. We appreciate our first audio visual. Like, thank you.
Yes.
Like, that was, he got us started.
Yes.
But also my cousin was right there getting us started.
Your cousin started us. Your cousin started us. So shout out to Spike, Proof of Life. If you're looking for someone where you can do some entertainment, if you need a little space to do some stuff, Proof of Life is it. And hey, hit her up. Proof of Life.
Yes. Proof of Life is our editor, our audio visual, our call in the middle of the night. Girl, we don't like this clip. Fix this clip.
Everything.
Girl, we don't need this. Girl, where's our reels at? Y'all just recorded yesterday. Girl. So we love you. Thank you. Yes, seriously. Yeah, I'm sorry. Like, this will
no. While you're doing that, best friend,
I'll never outlive these allegations of lashes.
I want to talk about how we got started and what was our purpose to start Boots2Heels.
Yes.
Initially, we thought our goal was to have conversations with military people that was transitioning.
Right.
And we found that we love the military, and I think the military shaped us to be who we are today. But it was difficult just having all military topics.
Yeah.
Which is why we integrated everything else into it, which makes
trending topics.
Yeah, and I think we cannot say that the military is still not the forefront of this show because the military shaped us.
Right. And that's how we met. Right?
Yeah.
Like that's the beginning of our journey.
Yeah.
And I always believe that, it's Boots2Heels. It's Boots2Heels, baby.
It is Boots2Heels. That is really how
self-explanatory.
Boots2Heels was born. And we've tried so many things before.
Right.
And I don't think neither one of us has been as dedicated as we are to Boots2Heels.
You know what?
We wasn't. Go ahead.
I think we didn't allow. Okay, y'all about to hear this. So when we started Girls Rock with Reading, we both had
that was probably 2015.
2012. Yes, we started in 2012.
Jeez.
And then I was pregnant, and we were like, I found out it was a boy. It was like, oh, we gonna do boys roll with Reading. But I couldn't keep up the tempo because pregnancy and full-time army, and so we did Girls Rock with Reading for a strong year. Mm-hmm. Now I want to go on the record and say this: we stopped because I was pregnant, and I couldn't do it.
Yeah,
I feel like if this was then, and it was Boots2Heels, we would have stayed with it because that's how dedicated we became with Boots2Heels.
I so enjoyed Boots2Heels, but I don't know if I enjoyed it as I so enjoyed Boots2Heels. I so enjoy
Girls Rock with
Reading. Yeah. I don't know if I enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed it.
She hated it. Now I ain't gonna say hate is a strong word. She'd be like, "That's on."
We were dealing with
that's on
kids.
you. That's on you, girl. I can't do these kids. I'll write it up.
It's a lot,
it was so funny.
It was a lot. I'm not a teacher for a reason.
Right.
Right. It was a lot.
So we had them doing oratorical experiences and presentations and shit, and it was lovely. The kids loved it. But my best friend, and we had a team then. Your sister was on that team, and she's still now. Yeah, and my little cousin, she was on it. Yeah, and she's still on Boots2Heels. But I say that to say that our level of dedication to this podcast is what you need. If you're going, people ask me all the time. I swear, and I don't know if they ask you, Miko, when we're out and about, how do you stay committed? How do you stay? Rain, sickness.
Oh, we do
sleep.
it.
One time, I was sick. I was sick as a
finish throwing up. I'm like, get on the chair, girl. Get on the couch.
Get on the couch. And I'm like, okay. It is that level of dedication that makes you not miss a show. My kid was sick. Yeah. Oh, sorry, baby. I left you with grandma. Like, there were times that you weren't feeling well, and it was just...
We had to do it. Yeah. We had to do it. And I'm proud of us for that. I'm really...
High five to us!
Yes, baby. Yeah. And as we're starting in 2026, we're going to keep moving, but we're going to add more things to it. Yeah. So our next thing that we're going to add to Boots2Heels
I'm excited.
What is the name of it?
Champagne and Chat.
Champagne and Chat, baby!
Because... Duh.
We love champagne, so we're going to incorporate places to go. Yes. Not just for champagne if you don't just like champagne. We're gonna test out their champagne. We're gonna do it. What kind of food they may be having. Yeah. We're gonna venture out in the streets, baby.
Yes. Nikki and Miko outside.
Yeah. And you know what? I think it's gonna be like, because we're getting ready to do our first show at Piano Keys. Yes. And we visit that spot
all the time. Right. And we can chat about it now.
Because their food is actually really good.
The jerk wings. Go get it. Like the jerk wings with the VU.
Because we get champagne with it. We get bottles.
We do.
We do bottles after bottles after bottles in the mud.
Yes. And they have a brunch.
Yes, they have.
I haven't tried the brunch out yet.
Girl, I went to their brunch. I promise you, when I came back and told you, I said, "Yeah, you did. These are the best grits I ever ate in my life." Yep. And I'm a good grit cooker.
And I'm not a gritter.
I'm a gritter. And
they grits once a year, maybe.
Shrimp and grits. Oh. The grits themselves were so good. My mom and my aunt was here, and we all went to brunch. And I'm telling you, y'all have to check out Piano Keys Restaurant and Lounge. We'll put it in the chat, the address where it is, but that is also where we're going to be doing our event March the 21st. You must come out. Yes. And it's not the brunch day, but you got to come out and eat some of their food and try them, because
that's the jerk wings, y'all.
We're champagne and chatting about Piano Keys Restaurant and Lounge, y'all.
Yes, period.
That's our first champagne and chat.
Okay. Damn. I feel like, we did a year review.
That's it.
And I don't think that I want to go any further. I want to leave it there, and I want you guys to go back and look at those pods that we did. There are a lot of nuggets in there, especially the ones with the guests, and even the ones without the guests, because we be talking.
Yeah, so, and I think also our new motto, where women learn to soften without shrinking, is, we didn't even got to say nothing else about that.
Yeah, what's your word for 2026? Do you remember?
My word is enhancing. What is it?
Girl, mine is embodied.
My word is,
let me see the word.
I'm growing though.
Yeah, you're growing.
I'm growing.
Okay, your word, expanding.
Yes. Expanding. Yes. That is my word for 2026, expanding. And on all levels.
Yes.
Financially, emotionally, spiritually, friendship wise, all levels.
Yes.
I'm expanding.
And I'm embodying. And I love the fact that you're expanding while I embody. So together with Boots2Heels, we are going to be who we're going to be and grow. Yes. Like, that's the beauty of it, because our new tagline, where women, say it for me, because I got ADHD.
Well, women learn to soften without shrinking.
Yes, softening. Yes, you're embodying yourself as a woman. Without shrinking, you're expanding.
Ooh,
come on, poet! Come on, poet! Talk, poet!
Yes, I love it. So. And most importantly, what we're not going to stop doing is we're not going to stop our champagne toast. So we're getting ready to do that now. So we just cannot thank y'all enough for sticking with us through 2025. And we asked you to invite your friends to come along with you on this journey for 2026 with Boots2Heels.
Or Boots2Heels.
Maybe live as long as you want.
And never want as long as you live.
Bottoms up, bitch!
Yes! Okay, sorry.
Please, y'all, don't forget to subscribe. That's how we know that you guys are enjoying what we're talking about. Drop us a note in the chat and say, hey, can you talk about this a little bit more? Whatever you like. And don't forget, champagne and chat's coming your way, baby.
Champagne and chat. And don't forget, on all platforms where podcasts are streaming, you will find Boots2Heels. Okay? Bye! It's 1 year down! Oh my God! Did you really think that we will make it a year?
No. Wait! We forgot the pinky promise.
Oh shit! Right.
Another year.
Run it back.
Another year for Boots2Heels. Yes. We will, without stopping, another year. Pinky promise.
She made us do this shit. Oh, God. You guys see the thumb? Wow. Oh, my gosh.
Oh, yeah. I be crossing my finger. That's what you said. Stop crossing your
finger. Oh, yeah. Dude, you got to do it again. Oh, jeez. She crossed her finger. Okay. Wow.
Dooley kind of crossed their fingers when they...
Okay. Well, then it's regional. Right. All right. Bye, y'all. Bye.